Hello Tech World, and welcome back to another video. Today we'll be taking a look at the newly released iPhone 15 Pro in the black color. We will be unboxing the phone and giving our first impressions as well as discussing the new changes brought to this device. If you didn't know already, all my videos are recorded using an iPhone. I recently owned the iPhone 13 and decided that I wanted to upgrade to the 15 Pro due to its cameras and its features, but more about that later. Let's get to the unboxing. When it comes to the unboxing, it's pretty straightforward. Apple provides you with the new iPhone, a new USB-C to USB-C charging cable, as well as some paper that no one ever reads. I can't explain how happy I am to see that Apple has indeed brought USB-C charging to the iPhone. It's been long overdue, as people have been asking for this for a while now. When it comes to the iPhone itself, Apple has produced 4 different colors for the new iPhone Pros, which are black, white, blue, and natural titanium. In my honest opinion, natural is by far my favorite color, but unfortunately, the T-Mobile store I went to only had blue and black, so I decided to go with the black so I could get this video out to you as soon as possible. Now, don't get me wrong, the black titanium is definitely a close second. Now, the first thing I noticed when holding this iPhone Pro was how lightweight it just felt in the hand. You certainly can feel the difference in its weight. It's quite amazing. Now, something I did notice when holding this phone was that the titanium band on the side collects fingerprints smudges like no tomorrow. If you like to, not have a case on your phone, trust me when I say you're going to need a microfiber cloth to clean this, as, again, there's just going to be fingerprints all over your brand new phone. Now, moving to the display, you're still getting a 6.1-inch Super Retina XDR OLED screen. I honestly love this screen, especially when I'm watching content on either YouTube, Netflix, or Hulu. It just absolutely looks amazing. But what you don't notice, well, some of you may not notice, is that when it comes to the bezels, Apple did make them a little bit thinner compared to the previous model. You just can't go wrong with an Apple screen. Now, moving on to something else that's new, Apple decided to add the action button instead of a mute and unmute switch. You can use it as a shortcut. You can use it as a magnifier, a flashlight, a camera, focus. There's just so much you can do with it. Let me know down in the comments what you're going to use your action button for. When it comes to brightness, it's the same as last year's 14 Pro devices. You get a peak brightness of up to 2000 nits. Another thing that is similar to last year's 14 Pro are the cameras. The 14 Pro and 15 Pro have the same exact cameras, which can't be said about the Pro Max, but that'll be talked about in another video. Now, if you're wondering what's powering such a powerful phone, well, that would be Apple's new A17 Pro chip, which comes with a 6-core CPU as well as a 6-core GPU. Apple's really trying to push the graphics on this phone, as it's said to be able to play AAA titles in the near future, such as Resident Evil, The Division, and even Assassin's Creed. This is something that I can't wait to try out. If you enjoyed the content, make sure you smash that like button and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any future content. Moving on, let's talk about the storage sizes. So the iPhone 15 Pro comes in 4 different storage sizes, which are 128 gigabytes, 256 gigabyte, 512 gigabytes, as well as 1 terabyte. Now, I decided to go with the 256 gigabyte just to give myself a little bit room, again, seeing as I use this phone not just for daily use, but I also use it for this channel when it comes to videos as well as photos for my Instagram. So that's why I decided to go with the 256 gigabyte, which is a starting price of $1,099, or you can round up to $1,100. So the main question is, should you upgrade and get the 15 Pro? And I say yes. I would definitely say if you have anything from a 13 or 12 or 11, whether it's a Pro or just a regular 13, 11, or 12 iPhone, or even older than that, then I definitely think it's worth it. You get the action button, you get dynamic island, you get the better camera, better screen. So it's definitely, in my opinion, worth it in that regard. But again, if you have a 14 Pro, I really don't think it's worth it. But if you have the money and you want to spend it and want to upgrade, then sure, go for it. As always, Tech World, it's been a pleasure, and I will catch you guys on the next video.